atmosphere going, and okay, all the photographers looking elsewhere, but wow, Wenjun deep in concentration already. Pragg just practice not a novelty, and it has been played a bit recently. I do remember, firstly, this was played against me many years ago. I think as far back as 2013, long time ago. Either way, this has become popular. I remember Anna-Reza Farrugia playing this with White against Fabiano Caruana as recently as, I believe, the Singapore Cup. Probably getting that wrong now, but that became a crazy game with Black playing the move h6, trying to kick away this intruder, the White knight on g5, and White's queen coming out to h5 and creating some threats, and things get crazy. Often Black sacrifices even more material, having already gone down the pawn. But White is so far behind in development, especially with those queenside pieces, and there's always going to be compensation. There's always going to be tricks, so we'll delve into the lines if and when they come, but Pragg trying to spice things up, trying to put the pressure on Wenjun really early doors.
Wow, what an incredible attempt by Pragg, going right into the fried liver. And I definitely agree we should wait for Black's response to really try to get the hang of this position and to wait to really plunge in, because I mean there's multiple moves for bishop b7. Obviously h6 is the most tempting. We also might see the knight jumping into f4. But if I may just ask a preliminary question, is Pragg's idea after h6, and I'll put this on the board really quickly, to play queen h5, because my bullet tactical brain, which is the only brain that I essentially have left, spots one trick, but I actually don't think that this trick works. So in this position, obviously h takes g5 gives up the rook. If Black plays g6, I think White wants to sack on g6, but if Black plays a move like queen f6, knight takes f7 is a very tempting trick, David, but I don't think it works. The point, of course, queen takes f7, beautiful, you know, we love life, we like picking up Black's queen, but unfortunately you attack the piece that's delivering the discovered check. I think Black has this very unpleasant shot, knight f4, and the only way to step away with the knight to avoid losing the queen is knight d6 check, but after king d7, White will drop either the queen or the knight. So I wonder what Pragg's idea is after queen f6. Maybe he just wants to drop the knight back to e4 and continue normally.
Yeah, darkness would fall for White in that variation. Knight takes f7 is not possible, but knight h7 is also a move down in that position. I don't recommend it at home
to play often.
Yeah, it is a theoretical move, knight h7, and Black is well within the rights to sacrifice material there to get that knight off the board and try to trap the bishop long term with moves like g6. This is known, I believe. I don't know the current evaluation. I don't know what modern theory has declared, whether this is playable at all for White. But from a human point of view, it's so risky for both sides, and that's why Pragg, being the better prepared player, having studied it clearly with a computer this morning,
when you haven't reviewed your, fried liver in the last couple of weeks. So I think this is why Wenjun with the hopelessness of the position. She might try one or two moves, but it's not going to help her. Another smooth win by Pragg. And yeah, B3. You know, that Fianchetto looked really awkward, but it's looking real good now.
Yeah.
You know, you're not always cool in the moment, but then afterward, everybody jumps on the bandwagon. That bishop, beautifully coordinated.
He made it work. He had to play some awkward moves. He had to contour himself like a real A-grade contortionist, but yeah, somehow it worked. His piece is unraveled, and Black's king is doomed. About to tip under 1 minute now, Zhu Wenjun. So I think we stay here just to see either the handshake or her next move, and how quickly Pragg capitalizes. But by the way, to a screen, he knows that he has this one in the bag. Inspired opening choice. This is really romantic chess as well, seeing this type of fried liver attack. It's rare at the top level these days, but nice to see the players revisit these historic lines and get success from them. And yeah, you can see realization on Zhu Wenjun's face. Now down to just 30-something seconds on her clock. Oof, handshake. Do you think now, is this the moment? There's just no way to fight on.
Yes, no, Queen e7. I think she's going to play Queen e7 first. Oh, look, great prediction by the commentator. What does she want against Bishop b4?
Maybe that will be the moment.
Yes, to resign.
Yeah, the hand will be extended.
I mean, there's 1,000 move. Queen h2, rook e... Pragg is the kind of guy who will go like rook d1 here and really sit on the position. I think this is the way the young generation plays. They don't cash in their chips, they play for maximum. I mean, Queen h2 I'm very partial to because it's such a aesthetically pleasing move. But White has quite the menu of options here.
Yeah, and Pragg has 16 minutes, so yeah, all of these moves just tip over the Black defense. They, no way to stabilize for Black at all. The king too weak. So maybe it is time to move over to the other games. This one's essentially decided. As
I say that. Oh, beautiful. We get the amazing camera angle with the black... Oh, that's an arbiter.
The arbiters have an uncanny knack of standing in front of the cameras. This is almost as if they haven't been told before. But in the meantime, yeah, Zhu Wenjun, tough game. She didn't do much wrong, but unfortunately up against a player in top form in Pragg. Just the opening, it felt like Danya decided a lot of this game.
Yeah. I mean, it's fried liver. Every time it's trotted out at the high level, it seems to win. Hikaru beat Caruana with it. Then I think Fabi won a game with White. It's just the opening that tends to slip through the cracks of most players' preparation, and this has been